Welcome to War India News Hour. 5G has no health hazards or radiation risks. Growing concerns about 5G's health risks are widespread, but they have no basis in fact. Some have sounded alarming bells about its supposed health hazards. Two main concerns have been voiced, both related to the radiation associated with the technology. The most common perception is that 5G causes cancer. The second fear is that 5G emitted radiation weakens the immune system, enabling COVID-19 to spread. As per Deloitte Insights, both of these fears, in our view, are grossly overblown. We predict that in 2021, it is very unlikely that the radiation from 5G mobile networks and 5G phones will affect the health of any single individual, be it a 5G user or a user of any other generation of mobile phones, or any individual in the vicinity of a mobile network but not actually using a mobile device. There is no link between the growth in COVID-19 infections and rollout of 5G network. At the same time, telecoms are facing increased security risks with a rise in DDoS attacks. Cybersecurity is moving to the forefront of telco business models. The need for any telco to not only continue to digitize but align their transformation goals with their cybersecurity services is imperative. As investments in new technologies and digital infrastructure grow, the implications of not having a strong cybersecurity infrastructure are large. A new report by Ericsson Consumer Lab highlights the impact that 5G is already having on smartphone users worldwide and what they expect the technology to deliver in the future. Indoor coverage is one of the focus areas to emerge from the consumer research. With 1 in 5 5G users already reducing Wi-Fi user on their phones indoors because of the benefits of 5G mobile connectivity. Let's look into today's headline in War India. Tata Group to invest 750 crore rupees to buy 65% stake in 1mg. The Tata Group has signed a definitive agreement with 1G to buy nearly 65% stake for rupees 780 crore in the startup. The deal reportedly value 1mg at around rupees 1200 crore. The founders of 1G, Prashant Tandon and Gaurav Agrawal, will stay on at 1G and head the operations. This deal will help the vision of the Tata Sons to bring the super app which is being built under Tata Digital, and the plan is to bring all consumer products and services on one platform including food, grocery, consumer durables, jewelry, financial services, etc. Mysore-based company brings innovation in anti-COVID drugs. A Mysuru-based drug development company has discovered a new drug against human anti-SARS-CoV-2. Dr. B.H. Manjunath, Managing Director, DRM Innovation, said that 4 drugs against human anti-SARS-CoV-2 have been discovered and are under trials. The SARS-CoV-2, that is called Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2 virus pandemic, viral multiplication within the cell, depends on RDRP, a key enzyme that is involved in the RNA synthesis, the core material in the virus. For the first time, DRM Innovations have developed the new drugs to kill the SARS-CoV-2 virus using artificial intelligence, he said. Government is proactively seeing the actions on WhatsApp policy issue, METI. The government is proactively looking at the best possible options around WhatsApp privacy rules. Jyoti Arora, Special Secretary and Finance Advisor, METI, said. Earlier, WhatsApp had set a May 15 deadline for users to accept its new policy or related to the privacy, but later scrapped the deadline. WhatsApp has faced severe backlash over user concerns. The data was being shared with parent company Facebook. The ministry is cognizant of this problem. Germany has banned this privacy policy of WhatsApp, she said. A malware can steal passwords, webcam, and browser data, warns Microsoft. Microsoft open sources tools helps organizations detect a nasty remote access Trojan targeting the aviation, travel, and cargo sectors. Microsoft has issued an alert over a remote access tool dubbed Revenge Raid that it says it has been used to target aerospace and travel sectors with spear phishing emails. It is being distributed via carefully crafted email messages that prompt employees to open a file masquerading and as an Adobe PDF file attachment that in effect downloads a malicious Visual Basic file. Shashwat Singh joins BOT as the CIO. Shashwat Singh joined BOT as the CIO. Before this, he was working for Kimberly-Clark, where he has served in the capacity of supply chain technology leader. In this role, he will report to Vivek Gambhir, CEO of the consumer electronics brand BOT. The company's core business is into the consumer electronics market with affordable, durable, and modern technology-based products such as earphone, headphone, stereos, travel chargers, and premium rugged cables. That is it for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Stay tuned. Thank you.